sorry this video is long, but it's informational, so informational videos take a long time, so. Alright, y'all, so we back with another video today. Look at your boy dropping videos back to back this week. They not every day, but they pretty frequent this week, so I'm gonna try to post more frequently now. So I'm about to get the AFR gauge from my guy. He about to show me how to he about to basically tell me how to do it, you know, how to hook it up and all that stuff. And we'll go back to Chris. So right now I'm just meeting him at the AMC right now, movie theater. And we about to he about to come up here to show me how to do it, and I just got a body gauge off him. But so he's helping me out a lot though. He's gonna actually, what time is it? Before 8 o'clock, gotta make it to Harbor Freight and get the O2 sensor socket attachment so I could put the O2 sensor on. So I'm about to try and get all this did today, so tomorrow I could data log it and we could get everything figured out tomorrow. So yeah, he got a pretty cool Camaro. Also, I want to get a ride along in it because he got some work did to it. I don't know exactly what's all going on his build, but all I know is we were just messing around. We were doing a roll at 80 miles per hour, and this dude swerved into my lane. So he got some power in that thing. The dude on the 15-inch tire too. So not gonna sit here and record the whole process of me buying it for him, but yeah, if we get it, if he say he'd give me a ride along in that car, I'll be posting that on the channel here soon too. So yeah, I want to see. I probably could get that ride along this weekend because we all should be up there with each other. One of these days I'm gonna get it. So yeah, man, just waiting on him to pop up, man. And if I don't get that ride along, we go up here in my garage. Alright, here we back. I just got done talking to Jake. He gave me the kit and everything, so we got the car jacked up. Well, not jacked up, it's on the race ramps, because we got to access the O2 sensor. We got to take that off. But so if y'all haven't seen engine bay, it's basically a full FBO car. And so the module he gave me is it's really called an NGK something. I'm gonna put the link to this module in the description box. And you need this offset oxygen sensor wrench right here. It got the hole so you can tighten up the O2 sensor and wrench it on. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It's just like the other one hooked up. So we're gonna use this negative, and it's a positive somewhere in here. Whether you pull this off, see something. There we go. There go the positive terminal. So yep, we're doing anything electrical. You want to unhook your battery out your trunk so you don't blow any fuses. So unhook the battery, and we about to calibrate the AFR gauge because you can calibrate this gauge. So I'm gonna show you all that. Sorry if I am low on energy, I swear. I just got back. We was just talking and stuff, and I'm about to knock out this installation so we can do some data logging, the interesting stuff, and also Jake said he's gonna give me a ride in the car. So the car making crazy power, you know. So you guys go see what I'm talking about. He said basically the car go dry like stock, but he got it to where his power kicks in, you know, once he get on it. So he said I'm gonna see how the 10-speed feel when it's the trans is unlocked. So yeah, man, let me start talking. Let's get into this installation. Gotta use this extension on this guy because I gotta take off the sound tube deleter. I gotta take out that old one that I put in my other video. I have another O2 sensor that's already hooked up. I gotta pull that one off for the new one, so let me show y'all. We gotta pull all this wiring off. I gotta cut all this off and pull it off. So I'll be right back once I get it all took out. Okay, gotta disconnect this battery first. Okay, battery is unhooked. What's next? Now I gotta go hook up this. I'll be right back. So he told me that when you plug up the O2 sensor, it's going to get extremely hot. So I got a styrofoam plate and I put aluminum foil here and I folded it 4 times because you go set it on the plate like that. And while it's like calibrating, he said it's gonna get stupid hot. So yeah, that's the setup we're gonna do that way. So, and I'm about to get the old O2 sensor off the car. So you got your 3/8 ratchet. And I got this from Harbor Freight. It's a 3/8 offset oxygen sensor wrench. So let's get to it. I was also just talking to one of my subscribers. He said it was hard to get to this O2 sensor because his car was lowered. My car lowered too. It's not that bad. Put on the race ramps, put it on there. We good to go. So I actually think I need an extension on this guy. So you need a lot of extensions when you're doing this. I think you just need this guy. I always use my spark plug box. For some reason, the spark plug kit is the most used kit. Boom, so it's gonna go just like this. It's gonna go just like this. You go put it on there, and you go, you know what I'm saying? You go twist it off. So mine shouldn't be extremely tight right now. I didn't have this tool when I put mine on the first time. So it's a little dark under here. I don't know if you guys could see, but we need to get the O2 sensor right there. The tool goes right over the O2 sensor wire, and you get in there and just start taking it off. So I'm in a tight spot. Okay, so we just took off this part. I actually might go under there. I can't do that yet. I forget that I gotta calibrate it before I do anything. But what I can do is run these wires through the right hole. So this part is gonna be in the engine bay on that ground and that power that I showed you earlier. This part connects to the O2 sensor, goes under the car, connects to this. And this piece goes in the car and connects to the wideband in the car. Let's do this before we run out of light. Yep. There we go. We didn't use this one. I might sell that kit. So with my light, you can't see anything. So we gonna use my phone flash. This gotta go into the sound tube hole. It's kind of hard to do when the car is in the air like that. Okay, give me 1 second. A flashlight, but apparently the sound tube hole is too small for this to go through. So I'm thinking about doing it like how I did my 2-step wire. We went through the door and it'll end up right there. So that way if I do it, I could put the gauge right there in front of where my other gauge is. So let me see, I'll be right back. So I had to do this. Let me turn on my light. I had to do this like how I did my 2-step wire. I had to come through here. So I think I'm gonna just do it just like how I did the 2-step. So now this is plugged up and I gotta figure out, I don't know if you guys can see any of this, but now I got this all plugged up and I gotta hook it up to the Pro Link I ordered. So I'm more than likely gonna wake up in the morning and show you guys in detail what I did. Is it right now? I'm just doing it, not really being the detail about this right now. Okay, I will show y'all this part. So I'm about to calibrate it. You gotta leave it in open air like that before you twist it into the bong. Let me get my light for y'all. So I got it wired up like how I did the 2-step. You can watch the 2-step video and see how I put the wire through the door like that. Then I got it right here. I might put the gauge right there. Might put it back there. I don't know yet. I might put it right here. I'm about to plug the battery back up. This gonna turn on and that's gonna start getting hot. So that's why we had the aluminum foil right there. So, okay, battery back hooked up. Let's get back to this thing. So we got power, so that should start getting hot. We don't need my flashlight no more, so it has power. Success. So I'm gonna get into depth of what I did tomorrow. So right now it says apply power to the sensor, holding the air for 3 minutes. Turn the knob until AFX reads KAL. If it reads air, turn it counterclockwise. I'm gonna put that right there. So counterclockwise. So until it reads KL. Okay, so I guess we gotta let that. I guess this is heating up down there. I guess that's supposed to be heating up. I smell something, so they gotta be that heating up. So you gotta let it apply power to the sensor, hold in the air for 3 minutes, turn knob until you see AFX, until AFX reads KAL minus, and that's what we got there. Then I guess it's going to calibrate when it's done. The dude that sold it to me before, he had a fuse set up on it, so because I hooked it up straight to the power source. So since I got a fuse on here, if I pull the fuse, it won't give it power. So I had the AFR running only when I need to tune. So let me see. So I can leave everything hooked up, but I don't have to keep the gauge in my car. But I'm actually trying to find my freaking flashlight. This flashlight is just ridiculous. I think it's in the passenger seat. Yeah, it's right here. So I'm about to uninstall it. I'm about to untake the fuse off and make the sensor turn off. So I'm gonna show you all this tomorrow. As of right now, I'm about to take this fuse off. Let's go turn off. I'm gonna turn the car on and we're gonna see if it reads the AFR. Then I'm gonna turn this back on tomorrow. I just want to get all the heavy work out the way and then make it look good tomorrow. It pops up on the GoPro, I'll show y'all, but so I got a fuse right here, and let me see. So I pull this fuse, the gauge should turn off. So I just gotta keep this fuse in my glove department box. And I'm gonna turn it on, see if everything work, and then we gonna get back to this tomorrow. Okay, moment of truth. We about to put the sensor back on. I wanna hurry up and do this before it get too late, cause I gotta turn this car on and then I gotta bag it up. So yeah. There we go. Okay, everything works. My neighbors probably hate me. Yeah, okay, I'm about to wrap this up and I will come back tomorrow. We go clean up the install and I'm gonna explain everything. So what's up with y'all, man? It's day 2. I'm up early because I actually got to start waking up early, and I actually didn't wake up early enough. So it's currently 19. I woke up at 8 flat, but this is supposed to be the time I'm gonna have to be at school at 8 on October 17th, and this is the time I'm supposed to be at the dealership by. Yeah, I want to be there around like 7:50. You know, I'm gonna arrive like 10 minutes, 15 minutes early. So I start waking up around like 7 o'clock in the morning. So gotta get back on this grind, but I really don't understand why my car fluid keep going down so fast. Like the fuel line is up here, but like my fluid is down there. It's like a quarter way, like not filled up. So we about to top that off, and then I'm about to explain everything we did. I don't need that, man. Watch this. So now we got that topped up. Okay, now I'm about to show y'all everything we did last night. Well, I'm about to tell y'all in a nutshell. So it got real dark, but I just wanted to get it done. I was not expecting to get that dark that fast because I thought this was gonna be fast, but I had to do a little bit more. You know, installs are never as easy as they sound. We always run into something. So what we did was we ran the wire through here, through that little hole, right? That go right into your car. So I ran the wire through there and I got the wide band right there. So the reason why I did it like that is because I don't want the gauge in my car at all times. So what I figured out we could do is I can leave the gauge right here. So when I'm tuning, I could just hold it and stuff like that. I could leave it right there and I could look at it when I do wide open throttles, but I can literally just unhook it from the back and then I don't have to have a gauge in my car. So I can like leave everything wired up in the car. The only thing I have to do is I have to take this fuse off so it don't run power to the car. Because if you don't take the fuse out, the way how I hooked it up, it's gonna have power all the time. It will drain your battery if you don't take the fuse out. So yeah, so we got a fuse set up on this. So that's with that. So as you see, we went all the way around back there. So I'm about to start tying things up and making the install look a little bit neater. So yeah, I also dropped that cord down there to the exhaust pipe. I don't know if you guys see that. And that's pretty much it. I'll show you all the tools we use too. I actually got to do some data logging and stuff. So my guy Jake can help me get this car dialed in right. He said it's not gonna be nowhere near like the tune that his guy is gonna give me, but it's gonna be better than what I have right now. Cause he said the car is running really rich, so that's better than it running lean. So neither one of them are good, but it's better to run rich than running lean, because if you run lean, you could scorch up like the cylinder walls, all kind of bad stuff. So lean is bad. Lean means stuff start cooking and getting stuck. Rich, the car just bogs out and stuff like that. So yeah, you better run rich than lean. So let's get into it. Quick recap of what we about to do. About to tuck all these wires up, zip tie them somewhere, clean all that mess up, and about to start data logging. Oh, I think I actually missed how I gave this power, my bad. So actually right here by the fuse box, it's a this bullet looking thing. This is a ground, this is a negative. So I hooked up my ground to that. And under fuse box, so you would hook up, if you ever needed to jump your car too, this is how you would jump your car from the front, because the battery is pretty hard to get to. Let me see. So you take off that piece and you got all these posts. So I hooked up my wire to that post, of course, that wire, of course. So that's how I hooked up my power. And then I had to extend. This wire wasn't long enough, so that's why you see electrical tape and stuff on there. I had to extend this wire to that one. I think it was a little late. I was getting lazy. I didn't use a connector, but I just kind of, you know what I'm saying, twisted it up together, taped it real tight, the electrical tape. It all get the same job done. And now I'm about to wrap this all up with electrical tape. And that's pretty much how I gave it power. And the fuse, I think we used a 15, a size 15 fuse. I can't remember. All right, and make sure everything ain't, you know what I'm saying, moving around. So zip tied that right there, put black electrical tape around it, routed it back there. It's going back there, it's sitting on top of there, it's matching the same hoses as the fuel hoses right there. And then we got it over here, zip tied it to that cord, and we zip tied it right there, and it's going into the car. So we are done under the hood. If you got more questions about this, please go ahead and send me messages on IG and I can help you. But we're done under the hood. It's gonna look something like this. So I kept closing the door. It don't crush anything. So I got my 2-step wire coming through. And what I am gonna do though, so the last part I gotta do, I gotta hook that up, hook the yellow and the brown up to, I opened the box already, but you need this Pro Link, HP Tuners Pro Link, in order to run the wire band through the HP tuners. So that little port right there. And wherever, oh, there we go. So I gotta look up on internet which wire do the brown and the yellow go to. So all right, y'all, I've been doing some reading on the internet. So this is the ground. The grayish black wire is the ground, and the yellow is the analog. So on the Pro Link, it's the same thing. So on the Pro Link, the black is the ground and the red is the analog, the power. So I'm gonna have to put them other 2 wires up, and we just need to use these 2. Basically, you should have something like this. Well, mine's look like this because I got the P3 gauge in, but I got the splitter on there. So put your HP tuners on there. You stick it in the side right there. Then I got it wired up to the sensor. And I have mine like this because when I'm done, so basically so when I get done, I'm gonna put this gauge inside my glove department box. I don't want more than 1 gauge in my car, so that's gonna go through there. So that's all gonna go away once you shut the door. So you plug the AFR sensor in, it's gonna go to the computer. You just hold it when you're doing your pulls, you know, you can just have it like angled up like that. Data logging, and you got your tune in your car, you can just unplug it and take the fuse out. And I can leave everything wired up and don't have to worry about it. I just tuck the wires up in there and we'll be good, man. So I'm about to get this thing on the computer, actually test it all out. And yeah, so this is actually the fuse we use. So it was a 15. Get it all set up and about the data log. So I'm sorry this video is long, but it's informational. So informational videos take a long time. So let's get into it. Anybody can do this. I'm looking on my phone how to set it up on HP tuners, but if you want to just watch me do it, you can. Go to the scanner, let that load up. And once you get in here, let me see. Okay, so my bad, y'all. Hold on 1 second. So you go down here to a spot you don't have anything. You will right click and you will add channel. You go down to external inputs, and it says click on MPV I2. Boom. And then you click the Pro link. And then I think he actually already have it set up on his tables that he had for me. Yeah, so we want that one. So I'm pretty sure that's what this was. I think he already had it on here. So we should be able to turn this on now and see if it pops up. So I'm about to go put the fuse in. I'm gonna leave the GoPro right here so you guys can see the scanner turn on. I'll be right back. Okay, now once I turn the computer on, once I turn the car on, the numbers should start moving and changing. So let me see. I'm gonna say right now we gotta void out like half of this video right there because I figured out that my HP tuners is just the HP tuners 2. I don't think it's the plus. So that being said, you can hook everything up. It all was hooked up correctly in this video, but I had got the car tuned recently by my buddy. But we had to use his HP tuners to log because mine is not the Pro set. They look exactly the same, but I'll show you a picture on the screen right here that the Pro Link and the HPVI2 looks the same. But the Pro set I think was like $250 more to where you can use like external AFR gauges. So yeah, I just want to put that out there before I go through with the rest of the video. That's why I had the red key with the circle and the ring around it. So if that's what's going on with you, you gotta get the Pro set or you gotta wait for the 3 to come out. So yeah. I also forgot, when you turn it on and everything, it's gonna look like that. Once I start the car, it should all start moving and turning on and stuff. So let's do that. My key is not in the car, of course. Let me shut my door so y'all can actually hear me. So it's reading 16 right now. Let's turn the car on. See that? I decided to put the POV on for the data log because I ain't gonna be able to hold the camera and I want y'all to see what I'm doing from my point of view. So the tricky part doing this, I'm gonna try to hold the steering wheel with this hand, and yeah, y'all go see. We gonna try put this in manual mode. Probably could just get one more right here. I think that was reading 11 point something at wide open throttle. Third gear. Okay. Now we back at the crib. Oh my God. All for YouTube. Oh my God. Yeah. So we can actually stop this. And I'm gonna send it over to the tuner and make sure it was reading the airflow ratio actually.